Hi everybody, so this is going to be a life update video. I feel like we haven't really sat and done like a life update vlog for you in a long time. Things have been really busy for us as always. I feel like I say that every time, but it's really true, and I feel like the pace only picks up more and more. But I wanted to do an update just to give you an all-around life update and how I'm doing, how Emma's doing, kind of what's going on. So we'll get started because it'll probably be long. Okay, so first off, I am doing really good. I'm super busy with work. I feel like that's a good place to start because that kind of explains like the lack of videos and updates and vlogs and stuff. So as most of you guys know, if you've watched our channel for any length of time, I am a full-time working mom and work has been incredibly busy. For those of you who don't know, most people generally ask when I do anything about work. I am in customer service management. So my days are very busy. I have a lot to do all day long as far as relates to taking care of the customer, taking care of my employees, working interdepartmentally, different things like that. So we've been really busy at work. We acquired another company in May. So I had a lot of work to do with the integration of that, and then we are just really busy. It's our busy season. Right now we'll actually feel like our business just keeps growing and growing. Every season gets busier, but we have some people that we're short-staffed on, so I'm trying to work to get new people hired, and just I have a lot going on. So right now I've been working, you know, anywhere from, I work my full 8 hours in the office, and then I've been having to work at home a lot. Well, I'll work like anywhere from a half hour to an hour and a half at night. So that's kind of why we don't have a lot of videos up and haven't had a lot of videos up, is because I've been working like crazy. It's so difficult, you guys, to be a full-time working mom to a very busy 2-year-old. I come home, I pick her up from daycare, and I try and get dinner done, plus I'm working and trying to just manage everything. And it's really hard sometimes to prioritize those things because I feel like if I don't work at home, then I'm so busy and I don't get anything done, and then it just piles onto the next day. But then if I come home and I do work from home, I feel like I'm cheating myself out of the time that I do have with Emma. So it's been a really hard struggle for me recently to try and balance that all. So work's been crazy. We have a lot more coming on board. We have a new ERP system that we're implementing this summer, and so there's a lot of work with that, and it's hard. It's hard to be a full-time working mom, I tell you. Some days I wish all my responsibilities was just to be mommy, wife, and take care of the house and do grocery shopping and all of those things, but it is what it is. And you know, I really do like my job. I like that it is able to provide for our family, that I'm successful in what I do. So it's just been a lot lately to try and juggle all of that. So Emma's doing really good. I will do a full 2.5-year update on her in the next couple months. She'll be 2.5 in August. But she's doing really good. We've been working with her on potty training. We've been doing big girl undies with her, and she actually got sick this week. She had a stomach bug from daycare, so we kind of backtracked a little bit on that because she's been having like bouts of diarrhea, which is really gross to say, but whatever, it's a mommy vlog. And so we didn't want to have her in undies when she can't really control what's going on. So we are working with her on potty training. She is just really funny and smart, and she's learning all of her colors and her numbers, and I feel like just more and more she just becomes a big girl every day. We have her signed up for summer dance class. She has a month that she'll do in the summer. She absolutely loved dance. She finished 2 weeks ago now, and she's missing it. So we have her in summer dance class, and then she'll start again in the fall. And so she's just doing really good. As you guys can see from our videos, she's just funny and learning and growing, and it's crazy. I can't believe she's my big girl. I'm always like, what happened to mommy's baby? You're such a big girl now. So she's doing really good. Another thing for me, I just started doing the 21-day fix workout. I absolutely hate working out, and I just decided that it's time to quit that as an excuse to not work out, that I hate working out and I'm really bad at it and I'm out of shape. Because like if you don't start somewhere, you're never going to start. So I've heard a lot of good things about the 21-day fix, and I decided to give it a try. I started 6 days ago. Well, today's gonna be my 7th day, and it's been going really good. I actually really like the program. It is hard, but man, it works. So that's something that I've been sharing on Instagram. And if you guys don't follow us there, I'll put our information below. It's always below. But I've been sharing posts every day about that to keep myself accountable to do it, because like I said, I just hate working out. But I'm trying to form new habits. If you guys saw my body image after baby video on Shaylee and Baby's channel, I talked a little bit about this, about how for me it's really important to begin to show Emma a healthy lifestyle, whether that's in eating and exercising and all of those things, because your body's never going to be perfect. But if you maintain a healthy lifestyle, you'll work through those periods of time where maybe you have a little bit more weight than you want to. And so for me, it's not about being skinny. It's not about being a certain weight. I'm never going to be a size 2. I'm never going to be probably 110 pounds. It's just not my body. That's not how I'm built. That's not how I'm made. And that's absolutely not my goal. My goal is healthy and strong, and just slowly integrating and changing little things here and there to better our life and better our lifestyle. So I've been sharing that on Instagram, and I will update you guys when I'm done with the 21 days as far as my initial round 1 results. Kind of tying to that is talk about baby number 2. I know I mentioned in my miscarriage video back in March that we were going to take some time off, and we have been taking time off, and we're not really trying, but we're not preventing to have another baby. I know a lot of people are kind of curious where we stand on that. We absolutely want to have another baby. It's not anything about that. It's just, I kind of wanted to take some of the pressure off after having the miscarriage and working through that whole emotional portion of dealing with losing a baby. And I feel like if I was stressing about trying to get pregnant again, that it wouldn't, I don't know how to say it, but it wouldn't really work me through the process in the way that I want to. So our hope is that, you know, by the end of this year, we'll definitely be pregnant with another one whenever God's timing is right. That's kind of where we are right now. We're just trusting that God will just make it happen in the perfect time that it's supposed to for our family. And Emma loves babies. She's always talking about babies. She's going to be an incredible big sister whenever we do have another one. So it's kind of there, but it's on the back burner. It's not a huge thing right now. It's just kind of, if it happens, great. And we're just trusting that God will work it out in his perfect timing. So that's an update on that. Trying to think what else is going on. Next week, next Sunday, is actually the 1-year anniversary, I guess you could say, of my mom going to heaven. I don't know if I should do this in a different video. I feel like I'll touch on it, but I will have some videos up on the channel next week about how we're going to celebrate and honor my mom. And wow, I really can't believe it's been a year. I feel like it's been longer than a year, but then again, I feel like it's been shorter than a year. And it's been really hard for me this month emotionally. I've been through the grieving process, and I'm still in the grieving process, and will be probably from now forever. You're always going to have pieces of grief that you're going to have to deal with. But for me, this month I've had really strong bouts of grief where I'll be thinking of something, one of the last things with my mom, and it'll trigger something in me, and I just hysterically am crying. And I've had a lot of moments like that this month, actually. And I feel like it's because we're hitting that 1-year mark, and I'm thinking of all of the last things that I had with my mom, the last conversations, the last things we did as a family, and it's just so overwhelming. And I can think about the day she went to heaven, and I can tell you everything about that room. I can so vividly put myself back there, and I know that that's never going to go away. I've heard that from people, you know, that when you're with somebody, when they pass to eternity, it's just such a poignant thing that you're never going to be able to like erase that. It's like, I can only relate it to like how you'll never forget the moment your child was born. Everything about that feeling, it just sticks with you. And so with the 1-year anniversary of my mom going to heaven approaching, it's just been hard thinking about how much life has gone by already that she hasn't presently in person been here for. I think about how little Emma was when my mom passed away, and how big she is now, and just all of the things that my mom would love to be a part of. And I know that she can see us from heaven, and that she's watching, and all of those things, but it's just different trying to think of how she would interact with Emma at this age. And yeah, it's really crazy. So I'll talk more about that probably next week in the video that we'll do for that. But yeah, it's gonna be a tough week for me in that sense of just really missing my mom and coming together with my family to celebrate you know, her being in heaven for a whole year. It's crazy. So lastly, I guess I'll just talk about our anniversary. It was our anniversary this weekend on Friday, and I did post on Instagram and Facebook, but I know not everybody follows us there, so I'll put some pictures in here. We have been married for 6 years. I cannot believe it. Time goes by so fast. So for our anniversary, we had a night out without Bubba's. She stayed with my in-laws, and we went downtown and stayed in a hotel and had dinner and just relaxed without a toddler who's constantly bothering you and asking you, Mommy, what are you doing? Mommy, let's play. Daddy, do this. Daddy, do that. So it was nice to just have some time, the two of us, to just reconnect and spend time together. And yeah, it was super fun. My husband got me for our anniversary. He got me a dozen roses and a 60-minute massage. It was supposed to be 90 minutes, but the masseuse that was supposed to do it at the hotel had called in sick or something, and so they had to schedule me later, and so it ended up being only 60 minutes, but it was amazing. It was like the best thing in the entire world. I'm addicted, and now I totally want to do another one. So yeah, that's it for us. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Thanks for being patient and understanding. We have tons of videos that I want to get up and do. I've had people ask and request, you know, certain things, and I am so trying to do it for you. I just hope you guys understand that our schedule is just crazy busy right now. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you can leave them below. Other than that, we'll see you guys next